Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Houston. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 4. And they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Stroud off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Put some heat on this deep ball left side. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Here's Stroud again. Into the hands of Dell. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 31.
He's got it on the bootleg. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Nix to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll get it up to the 44. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Speed on the tackle. A loss of a yard.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On third down, here's Nix. And he set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And it's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Gain 15 there. And it's going to be first down Denver.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
They run the counter with Dobbins. Another big rip for him. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Well, right side, hauled in by Collins. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down throw by Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that fourth down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud now on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. Get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And it's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start with 2nd and 6. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. Third and
No throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they are unable to make this a two-score game. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Stroud off of play action. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Texans will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, he had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
It is such a fine line in this league when you put air and touch on the ball. It is why these QBs around the league do the drill, whether it's on Fridays, day before a game, Saturday, off through. They always drop the ball in the bucket. Right? They bring the garbage cans out. They want to drop the ball in the bucket to just gain that touch. But it also gives those defenders with that air a chance to make a play on the ball as they just did.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are stopped and are going to have the football out beyond their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Back to work after throwing the pick. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Once more, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. England's got another one. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
So the offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11. Bombers. Chill.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
14.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
All right.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud to throw on 1st down. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Mims. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this doesn't have a chance at midfield. It bounces out well short at the 45.
45-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun now for Stroud. Looking underneath for Marks. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
All right. 18. Outside.
Stroud throwing here on first. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Give to Dobbins to start the third. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's Nix to throw. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
On third and 2, here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Back to throw it. He's got to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nix with it on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down Denver.
And the Broncos first down.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. As he's outshire that time on the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
From the gun, Stroud. It's a man, Dalton Schultz. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Stroud now. 3rd and 1. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's back to throw. Into the hands of Dell. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll throw again. Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
1st and 10.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to sit that throw right in there and reset those chains. I know coordinator, quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Mims with the grab. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Dobbins on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Headed out right. Makes the catch. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. What you got, boy?
This one's just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently...
Game on the line right here. Game on the line. What you got?
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's fourth and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
He's scared. He's scared.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the fourth. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Hey, stop. Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Ryan, his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First and 10, around the Nixon. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Time to run the clock. Y'all know how I play. Time to run the clock.
In the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans in range for a game-winning score. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Down. Here we go. 118. What's that?
Keeping it with Mixon. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Here we go.
Throwing now. This connects with Schultz. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mixon on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, This defense is all over him.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Here we go. Hey, south. Buggy.
Here he is to throw. Down with the grab. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Christian about to hit a game winner.
Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100, real quick. 0 to 100, real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100, real quick.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Texans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.